Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today we have right here the brand new Skoda Elroq 2025 version, the electric compact SUV from Skoda, which have a great potential to be one of the best sold electric car in 2025. And here are the things that you need to know about this car. So the car comes in 5 different versions: 50 with 55 kilowatt hour battery, 60 with 63 kilowatt hour battery, 85 with 82 kilowatt hour battery, 85X with 2 electric motors, one on the front, one on the rear, but the same 82 kilowatt hour battery. And also will come in the future, in the soon future, I would say, the RS version, which will have 84 kilowatt hour battery but 2 electric motors, one on the front, one on the rear. Now when it comes to power, the 50 version, it comes with 170 horsepower, the 60 version come with 204 horsepower, the 85 come with 286 horsepower, the 85X come with 299 horsepower, and VRS come with 340 horsepower. And also, by the way, if you're wondering, the frunk, under the frunk, you don't have a storage space like in some other electric cars. Probably this is one of the only disadvantage that I find in this car. And here you have the electronic parts, the high voltage parts, of course the electric motor if you have the 85X or VRS, and you have the liquid for cooling, the brakes, and also the wiper here. Another important thing on an electric car and on a car these days is the drag coefficient. If you want to be as efficient as possible, you have as better as possible drag coefficient. This Elroq have a drag coefficient of 0.26. Surprisingly, Enyaq have a better drag coefficient, even though it's a little bit bigger. So it has 0.22 or 0.24 for the classic look. I talk about that in the other review with the Enyaq. So 0.26 is the drag coefficient with this new design language. It's pretty good for a car in this class, but it's not over the average, if I can call it like that. Another important thing is the turning circle, which beat every single other competitor in this class. This car have a 9.3 turning circle, and you can turn it around in small spaces like it's insane. And on this chapter it beat even smaller car, like really compact mini cars. So 9.3 turning circle, this is a clear winner in this class. When it comes to charging, it's like this. For the 50 version you can charge it in AC at 11 kilowatt, for all the version 11 kilowatt in AC. But when it comes to DC, it's different. In DC, the 50 version you can charge it at 130 kilowatt, the 60 version you can charge it at 165 kilowatt in DC, the 85 and 85X you can charge it at 175 kilowatt in DC, and the top of the range RS you can charge it at 185 kilowatt in DC. When it comes to price, because this is one of the most important things when you want to buy a car, it starts for the 50 version at 35,000 euro, depending which country you are, which I think it's a good price for what this car offers, even at the entry-level version. And it can go up to 50,000 euro with all the options, depending how you configure the car. I'm not going to talk too much about the prices because there are different countries, different prices, so you have to check on Skoda website, and depending on which kind of option you get, this is the price range which you can play with. So the good part is that you can configure the car in the way you want it, so you can start at a lower price, you can go for a bigger price with everything you need to have on this car. And I don't think it's an option that's missing on this car that you will want to have. Automatic liftgate in the trunk. As you probably know, Skoda, it's really known for the practicality. Going inside here, and we have 470 liter, which I think it's more than enough for a car in this class, and it's also more space than you will need from my point of view. Even if you have 2-3 kids, you can fit in here your things without any problem. I love the fact that you have a flat floor, which is great. I love the fact that you can you have here a lot of spaces. You have a space here, you have a space here, you have a 12-volt port, LED light, hooks in the corners. Also you have hooks here extended. On the other side you have again some storage space here. Down here you have this elastic, and a little bit higher, of course, hooks. And let's don't forget that the car comes also with a hook here, so it's semi-automatically. You can also pull it very easy if you want to pull some trailer. And by the way, the trailer weight, the maximum trailer weight with brakes, it's up to 1,200 kilograms. Also, as you probably know, Skoda have all that smart, clever solutions, and under this trailer, this protection, you have also some storage space where you can add different items, which I find it very useful, plus a hook up here. Now, if you take out this protection very easy from here, you will see a little bit better the trunk space. So check this out. This is the trunk space. Big entrance, kind of squarish. You can fit in here a lot of items without any problem. You can also fold down the middle part in order to carry long items like skis, and in the same time you can have 2 passengers, which is super useful. If you want to fold the seats, you have to press this button right here, and then you just push it forward. And on the other side, the same story. You press this button, push it forward, and you have almost a flat floor. It's not a completely flat floor. This is probably one of the disadvantages here, but you have more than enough space to add a lot of items without any problem in the trunk. Under the floor, you have some storage space here, not a huge storage space, but you still have some storage space for triangles, for cable, for repair kit or medical kit. So it's pretty useful from my point of view. What's the name of this new design language? The name for this new design language, which Skoda use not only on this Elroq, which it's starting with, but you saw already also on the new Enyaq, it's Tech Deck Face. This is the name. Really interesting name, but what is more interesting and what is more nicer is the fact that now we have a much more modern and interesting look for the car, much more powerful and muscular, and I really love those lines that goes across the front of the car. It comes also with the Matrix LED headlamps optional, and we have right here on the car the same Skoda Crystal Lightning. Adaptive in the nighttime, they look fantastic, they can adapt, they can avoid other traffic participants. Also, the front end have been improved in terms of aerodynamic, huge air intakes on the side, parking sensors, 4 parking sensors, and the only grille that's left, it's down here on the lower end. So you can see here is the part where the air goes inside to the radiator to cool different parts, and a little bit higher we have Skoda on letters, no more logo or something like that. It looks much more nicer, much more up to date, and a little bit lower on this black glossy front end we have the front camera for the 360 degrees camera. And yeah, otherwise it looks lovely. Also the hood with the lines, I think it looks really attractive, really powerful, and it stands out a lot. If we go on the side here, the car comes also with some black insertions which kind of imitate this classic look. I love the fact that we have this plastic protection around the wheels. Those plastic protection protect the car in case of scratch or something like that. By the way, on the version that we have right here, we have 20-inch rims with those kind of aero caps. So it's a combination between alloy wheels and those plastic caps, which improve the aerodynamic of the car. Ventilated brake discs on the front. Again, going forward, the same plastic protection around the wheels. Also in the back here, and also on the rear, let's don't forget, because it's on the same platform as Volkswagen Group use, we have drum brakes on the rear and not brake discs. A little bit higher, the handles are also pretty nice integrated here, and they feel also good quality. And also when you open and close the doors, the quality, it's quite good and it sounds really solid. I really love the quality that they add. We have rubber here. So everything you touch and everything you feel and you see in the car, it's very well built, and you will see that when we go inside the car. The mirrors are huge, and I was so impressed to see when you go on the highway. In the beginning, you have the impression that you will hear a lot of noise, but I think these lines here and the design and the leg of the mirror installed on the body of the car improve the aerodynamic in such a way that you don't hear too much noise, but in the same time, you have the advantage of having good visibility. Down here, you have another camera for 360 degrees camera, and here you have a pretty big mirror. Big windows, tinted windows here on the side, good visibility from the interior. Lovely spoiler up here with a nice design in a matte black, which is really interesting. Heated window on the rear and tinted, and also we have a wiper down here. Skoda leathers again on the back. Here it's 85, you know what version it is. Elroq on the left side, and LED lights on the number plate, plus the reverse camera. On the lower end, again, 4 sensors. A little bit more extended is this bumper, a little bit like let's say 5 centimeters. And I like very much that it's in matte black, so if someone hit you, you will not see it so well as on a glossy. Plus you have some gray matte, and it looks really interesting even without exhaust pipes, a little bit extended on the lower end. It's pretty unique, pretty powerful, plus some elements around here that make the car look much more muscular and powerful, plus those lines here. I love those lines, man. This is making the car quite special. A little bit higher, the tail lights, of course, which are full LED. You have the fog lamp here, the brake light, and the tail lights are full LED. They have also animation in the nighttime. You can see when you lock and unlock the car, a nice animation, how they turn off and turn on, and they look pretty cool. And also everywhere you go around the car, you will find only LED lights. Inside, outside, it's only LED lights. And here it is, the turning signal. It's sequential, also on the front, also on the rear, LED. It looks pretty cool, pretty modern. On the mirror cap, really big, it goes across the mirror cap, and in the front, this is it. And it's not sequential on the front. I was wrong, it's just normal. It's replacing the daytime running light. Talking a little bit about the door before we go inside, the quality, not only on the door, but also inside, and the design of it, it's really impressive. It's like a premium car. You have also this privacy protection or protection for the sun, which come only on an expensive car. You have this handle, which look really impressive. A speaker here, and then you have another speaker here. Plenty of storage space in the door bands. This is the button for the window. And here we have leather, ecological leather, plus LED light that in the nighttime look really impressive. And you have this trim, plastic trim. It looks also interesting. On the rear, the car comes with normal single glass, but you can fold it completely down because it's split in two. One is fixed, one can be folded down. But in the front, you will see in the second, the car comes with double glass. Inside, guys, the quality materials, it's impressive. Here we have the launch version. You can get it in a few different versions, but this is kind of the top of the range. But even if you go for the entry-level version, the quality, it's pretty good. Now here we have this textile material in combination with leather. This is ecological leather in gray. I love the seat belts. They look really nice in this reddish color. It looks quite impressive. The contrast, the colors, the quality, it's really good. Here in the center, you have a center armrest with two cup holders, also very good quality. It looks really fine. If I go inside, you will see that I have huge amount of space. I was impressed with the amount of space in this car. I'm 173 centimeters and I have huge space on my head, huge space on my legs, and I adjust the seat in my driving position. Here in the middle, you have some storage space here, but this is also something that you can take out. It's an element, so if you want to see, you have this flat floor, which is great for a third person, but you can have also some useful storage spaces. You have two USB on the lower end, and up here you have 3 levels of heated seats, plus you can configure the climatic system. Very nice placement also on the vents, which you have here in the middle. Very good design and also pretty good quality. Here you have also some storage space, and I like the fact that you don't have plastic behind the seats, so you can store some things here, and the quality is quite good. Up here on the roof, good quality, pretty nice material. LED lights here in the middle, very powerful at night. Handle, hook here, and yeah, overall pretty impressive in terms of space. And if I go in the middle, I want to show you that even if you go in the middle, because the middle seat is quite soft, the back is not so soft because it's a little bit stiffer, but the space on the legs and on the head and on the side, it's quite impressive for the class in which is this car. Here in the front is the same design, the same quality materials, but there are a few differences. The upper side, everywhere up here, you have soft material like a rubber with a nice trim. Then otherwise it's the same speakers. Canton speakers, by the way, this car comes with this option with a package included, good sound system. And here inside the door bands, it's a little bit different than in the back, because here we have stuff material. So you have this carpet material, by the way, so in case you put something here, you can't hear too much noise. Electric adjustment for the mirror, electric button for the windows, and by the way, I promise you, in the front I will show you, you have double glass here in the front to improve the sound insulation on the highway. And the sound insulation, it's pretty good. Here, by the way, You have on the front, for the front driver, you have electric adjustable seats. For the passenger, you have manual adjustable seats. You have also 2 positions to save the seats. Plus, you have massage in the seats. This button is for the massage. If you press it once, you start massage. And here you can adjust the seats, even the lumbar position, in every position you want. This car comes also with normal pedals, no aluminum pedals. And down here you have some storage space where you can put different items in. It's with rubber down here, which is great. You can see how much space you have, and it's also illuminating in nighttime in a nice ambient light. Up here on the center console, very good quality materials and plenty of storage space for different items. You have wireless charging for your phone. You have another 2 USB-C inside there, and this is so convenient. Electronic handbrake, this is the stalk and the shifter, and here in the center armrest you have some storage space, super extra storage space to put different things. Look at this, how good you can configure it. Plus this one, it's kind of, I think it's adjustable. No, you cannot lock it, you cannot adjust it. Yeah, you can put it a little bit higher, just like that. You can lock it in place like straight, or you can put it all the way down. And this is so convenient. Here you have a button where you can hide different things, a small space for different items. And here you have some buttons for the lighting system. You can turn on the lights, fog lamp and poor weather lights. A little bit higher you have the vents, which feel very good, and the quality is very good. And also overall on the dashboard, the quality is very good. Here you have the same rubber trim design as on the doors, but overall the build quality is quite impressive. Now the layout and the dashboard look the same as on the new Enyaq. It looks really gorgeous. The quality, the way they build everything, the way they array the vents, and the button here, the physical button for different options. Here are for assistance systems, so you can turn on, turn off different assistance systems. This one is for driving mode. You can go to eco, comfort, normal, sport mode. If you go to individual mode, you can also configure it, because this car comes with DCC, dynamic chassis control, so you have 15 levels of configuration of the suspension, how you want to configure it, which is super convenient. Also you have a button for 360 degrees camera, because the car comes with 360 degrees camera, so you can see around the car what's going on, which is very useful. Another button here, it's for the climatic system. You can go in climatic system and set up very easy the flow of the air depending how you want it. It comes with heated windshield. Also here you have some shortcuts for the defrosting. Here you have the hazard light and the lock button. Here on the right side we have the glove box, which is also very big. From my point of view, you can fit in a lot of stuff right there. And a little bit higher we have some microphones, SOS button, LED light. This is the vanity mirror with an LED light, which is also pretty good. You have also handles in the front here, which is very convenient. The steering wheel can be adjusted up, down, forward, backward, very simple like that. And you can find your position very easy. Very good visibility in the cockpit right there. And the good part is that however you adjust the steering wheel, you can still have a good visibility in this cockpit, which can be configured from here, from the steering wheel. Very simple, left and right, just like that. Now I have one door open, so it can show you, but it shows you usually also different other information. A little bit higher, we have also the head-up display, which is one of the best on the market with augmented view. It shows you the direction, left, right, in a nice way. Here on the side we have the mirror, pretty good visibility on the middle mirror. And this is the screen, and the good part is that it's a big screen, it's well positioned right there. I wish to be a little bit tilted to the driver, but it's quite fine the way they position it. And here into the menu, or kind of in the navigation system, let me show you. In the navigation system, it's one of the best. I think it's one of the best these days on the market on an electric car. Once, because it shows you until where you can go with the battery energy that you have in the battery. And once you set a destination outside this line, the car will calculate automatically for you the distance and the direction and where to stop, for how long you should stop to charge and where to stop to charge, which is so convenient. It's something that you want to have in your electric car, and it works really good. And I test it these days and it works fantastic. I like this new multimedia system. I think the layout, the settings are easy to understand, easy to go in different settings, and you can go here to see all the settings that you want from your car. I'm not going to go into detail with the navigation system and the climatic with the multimedia system, because I already have a separate video with it. So if you want to see that, definitely check it out. Here on the vehicle, you can see the consumption. What I saw and what I noticed from my test with the car is the fact that it has a pretty good efficiency. So you can see on the last 280 kilometers, we have a 16.7 kilowatt hour, but we lose a lot because we stay with climatic system on. Was even better a little bit earlier. And here you can see different information and settings regarding the car. So from here you find everything you need to set up different settings of the car. For example, the brakes, we have auto hold and traction control. And if you go here to the mirrors, headlamps, because the car comes with these matrix LED headlamps, we have dynamic cornering light, dynamic light assist, and automatic headlights control in rain, and so on. So you have everything you need around here. In the interior, the same head-up display, driving data, interior lights. The car comes also with some nice ambient lights, so you can kind of configure the colors, depend how you want it, or you can set it to different driving modes, or you can go to individual and you can configure this ambient light inside the car. So yeah, in general, this is pretty much all. The charging here, you can set up the charging, you can optimize, and location, you can schedule the charging, and always on the screen on the lower end you will find some shortcuts, so it's very easy to go in different settings. And if you want to go to the climatic system, because now we don't have any more physical buttons around here, you can go very simple from here directly to the climatic system, and you can set it up very easy. And a little bit lower here you saw the stalk to change the gears and the direction of the driving. You can go in reverse, you can go in drive. The car have also a B mode. When you put it in B mode and you release the acceleration pedal, the car will regenerate more energy. But if you leave it in D mode, you have some pedals behind the steering wheel. So if you set the level 1, level 2 recuperation, the car will recuperate, yeah, depend how you choose, which is great because you can leave it roll in D mode. You don't lose too much energy to the friction, but if you want to recuperate a little bit more, you can play with those pedals on the steering wheel. So it's very convenient. So down here you have also the electronic handbrake. So that was the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get some useful information from here. Anyway, I'll have a separate video where I go a little bit more in detail. If you want to see it, it's already on the channel. Check it out. This video was a different approach of the style of filming, so I'm really looking forward to hear from you your feedback. What do you think about this style? Do you like more this style, or do you like my classic style more? So write me in the comment. Thank you for watching. As always, don't miss out the test drive video with the same car. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. That will help me a lot. Stay safe, and we see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.